Hello everyone! Today we're diving deep into love, but not the hearts and flowers kind. We're exploring signs that might indicate you're in love with a narcissist. Sometimes love can make us blind to some pretty big red flags. So buckle up, grab your favorite beverage, and let's get started. Picture this. You're dating someone who expects to be treated like royalty, even when they haven't lifted a finger all day. Narcissists often believe they are exceptional and deserve special treatment, thriving on compliments and constant validation. This need for admiration can be subtle at first, but becomes more demanding over time, leaving you feeling drained. Remember, a healthy relationship is a two-way street, not a one-way ticket to Egoville. Everyone enjoys feeling appreciated, but for a narcissist, it's like breathing. They can't survive without it. If you find yourself constantly showering your partner with praise just to keep them happy, that might be a sign. When it starts to impact your relationship and makes you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells, it's gone too far. Let's talk about exploitation. Narcissists are masters at getting what they want, even if it means manipulating or exploiting those around them. They might use charm, guilt trips, or even threats to get their way. For example, they might convince you to give up your dreams so they can pursue theirs, or pressure you into spending money you don't have. They might even isolate you from your friends and family, making you more dependent on them. Relationships should be built on mutual respect and support. If you feel like you're constantly being taken advantage of or manipulated, that's a major red flag. Let's talk about empathy, people. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Narcissists often struggle with empathy. It's not that they're incapable of feeling anything, but their own feelings and needs tend to take center stage. Imagine trying to have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone who's constantly checking their reflection in the mirror. They might listen, but they're not really hearing you. They're too busy thinking about themselves and how your problems affect them. This lack of empathy can be incredibly isolating and hurtful. You might feel like you're talking to a brick wall, or like your feelings are being dismissed or minimized. In a healthy relationship, emotional support is key. You deserve to be with someone who can not only listen to your problems, but also offer genuine empathy and support. Okay, let's be honest, nobody enjoys criticism, but you know what separates a healthy ego from an inflated one? It's how we handle that criticism. Narcissists are known for their fragile egos. They have this carefully constructed image of themselves as perfect and infallible, and any challenge to that image is met with anger or defensiveness. Imagine a balloon that's been blown up way past its capacity. One little prick and the whole thing explodes. This hypersensitivity to criticism can make it incredibly difficult to have open and honest communication in a relationship. How can you address problems or work through disagreements if your partner can't handle even the slightest bit of constructive feedback? Pay attention to how they handle feedback, both positive and negative. Do they listen with an open mind or become defensive and dismissive? Let's talk about humility, folks. Narcissists often have an inflated sense of self-importance, believing they are superior to others. Imagine you're at a dinner party, and there's this one person who can't stop talking about themselves and their accomplishments. This sense of superiority can manifest in different ways. They might constantly brag about themselves, belittle your accomplishments, or surround themselves with people they deem worthy of their presence. Confidence and self-love are wonderful qualities, but there's a fine line between healthy self-esteem and a superiority complex. When someone genuinely believes they're better than everyone else, it creates an imbalance in the relationship. A healthy relationship is built on mutual respect and equality. You deserve to be with someone who sees you as their equal, not someone who constantly needs to feel superior. We all have dreams, right? But narcissists take these fantasies to a whole new level. They have grandiose fantasies of unlimited success, power, brilliance, beauty, or ideal love. These fantasies can be all-consuming, blinding them to the reality of their situation. They might spend more time daydreaming about their future success than actually working towards it. They might be so caught up in their fantasy world that they neglect their responsibilities or the needs of those around them. There's a difference between healthy aspirations and delusional fantasies. When someone is so fixated on their fantasies that they lose touch with reality, it can create a disconnect in their relationships. A healthy relationship is grounded in reality. You deserve to be with someone who is present, actively working towards their goals, and willing to put in the effort to build a future together. Remember that ego boost we talked about earlier? Narcissists thrive on being the center of attention. They crave validation like a plant craves sunlight. It's like they have this insatiable appetite for compliments, praise, and recognition that can never quite be satisfied. Imagine a performer who's always on, even when the cameras aren't rolling. They need that constant applause, that affirmation that they are as amazing as they believe themselves to be. This need for attention can manifest in different ways. They might dominate conversations, always needing to be the one telling the story or sharing their opinion. They might fish for compliments, constantly seeking validation for their appearance, intelligence, or accomplishments. Relationships should be about give and take, not just about feeding someone's ego. You deserve to be with someone who values your presence and listens intently when you speak. So there you have it, folks. 7 signs that might indicate you're dealing with a narcissist. This isn't about slapping labels on anyone. It's about understanding the dynamics at play in your relationship and ensuring that your needs are being met. If you recognized any of these signs, consider how it impacts your relationship. Relationships should be built on a foundation of love, respect, and mutual support. Stay informed and take care of your relationships.